Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Drew back again with another video for all you American soccer fans out there. And this one is especially for all you American soccer fans out there because, as you can tell from the title and the thumbnail probably, Sergino Dest has gone on and officially committed his future to representing the USA on the national team stage. And that is obviously fantastic news for us, disappointing news for the Dutch fans, but it doesn't matter because we're happy. We're happy we got Sergino Dest. And this was something that everyone was kind of worried about. In my personal opinion, to be honest with you guys, I thought he was not going to go ahead and choose the USA because of the way the USA is kind of heading right now, the way the team is looking, the way, the federation is right now. It's a little corrupt. I go ahead and say a little corrupt. And, Greg Berhalter doesn't seem to have any major plans, at least any logical major plans for the national team of the USA. So, I wouldn't blame Sergino Dest for not choosing the USA, but I was surprised this morning to wake up and see that Sergino Dest did in fact commit his future to the USA. And that is a big win for us because I'll tell you why. Sergino Dest, 18-year-old kid, really lighting up, the Ajax team, being a starter there, a mainstay at the right back. And obviously you guys know he's a great talent because coming from an Ajax youth system. He was born in the Netherlands to a Dutch mother and a, half American father. So that, having his father be, part American did enable him to become eligible to represent the USA. That's how he all came about because he did, like I said, he was born in the Netherlands. He did grow up there, but he was representing the USA at the youth level, U17, U20, and all those tournaments, all those FIFA official tournaments as well. So now he's finally made the next step and, is going to start representing the senior team as he did this past October or this past, summer, a couple months ago. I forget when it was, when those two friendlies were about. And anyway, everyone thought that this guy was not going to go ahead and choose the USA because, he did reject to represent, the USA in the CONCACAF Nations League's 2 games we had, which was fucking awful. And I'm glad he didn't play because that part, if he did play that game, he could have been like, you know what, I actually don't want to be here. And I think I made a huge mistake because if he did go ahead and was playing for us in those 2 Nation Leagues game, obviously those are FIFA, a legit FIFA tournament, so he would not be able to switch nations after those 2 games he played, So if he represented us there, he'd be trapped in if he didn't want to be there anymore. But he does want to be there, so that is a very, very good thing for us. So, obviously we are all excited about Sergino Dest becoming an official USA player. So let's talk about his skill and stuff. Like I said, coming to the Ajax, youth systems, playing in Ajax right now, he's getting such good development there, just such good talent playing alongside him. A lot of more youngsters on his team who are really going to help him develop even more. So I think he is blooming to be a really great player who I think will definitely reach his full potential with the USA. At least I hope he is. I think after Christian Pulisic, Sergino Dest is our second most talented and highest potential player we have in our team. And he does play at the right back for Ajax, but I think for the USA national team, he's like we've seen before in the last 2 games that we've seen him play. He's going to go ahead and play at the left back because that is a position where we're really, really lacking in. And it's been for years now, ever since DeMarcus Beasley's kind of been out of his, out of the area in that, he's getting older. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. After all that, we really haven't had anyone really good on the left back flank. So it's really good to have someone of his quality to go ahead and fill that gap. And I think he's obviously going to be a mainstay, like a main starter of the left back flank because, if you look at other players who are left back, there's not really anyone who really could threaten him. Tim Ream, maybe really not. I think Tim Ream is more favored by Berhalter to play in the center of defense, which I don't really care about. I really kind of don't fancy Tim Ream that much. But even going down the line more into younger players, we have players like Jadon Lindsay, George Bello from Atlanta United really coming through the ranks, looking to become a really good player with high potential. Who's still very young as well. I think he's just like 17, 18 years old as well. But not on Sergino Dest's level. So Sergino Dest does have that spot held for him. As it's going to be officially his spot. And players like I said, Jalen Lindsay from Sporting Kansas City, George Bello, and even maybe Anthony Robinson will go ahead and try to fight for that bench spot to back him up, because I don't see anyone displacing Sergino Dest from that left back spot, because he's just, I believe, that that talented. Not even Fabian Johnson, if he ever wants to come back. Nick Lima, who's a Daniel Lovitz. Heck no. Nobody is on Sergino Dest's level right now, and I think that's good for us. So we have someone who can fill that part of the team where we have been lacking, and I think that was a big decision for him. I think he realized that, what, even though the USA isn't the strongest team, or even is not as strong as the Netherlands, at least I'll be able to still play, first team action. At least I'll be a starter in this team, because if you look at the Netherlands team, I think it'd be harder for him to break into the left back or the right back flanks on that team. I think there's more quality there for him to compete with, whereas the USA doesn't really have much quality in that position for him to compete with. Even at the right back, if Greg Berhalter decided to play him on right back, he's got players like DeAndre Yedlin, who is pretty injury prone as of late. We got players, a young player like Reggie Cannon from FC Dallas, who also is looking to be a really good, high potential player with a lot of talent coming through FC Dallas youth system, as many players do. So if I was Greg Berhalter, which thank God I'm not, I would most likely play Sergino Dest at the left back, play DeAndre Yedlin or Reggie Cannon on the right back, and I think we got two sets of pretty good fullbacks there. I'm okay with that. I'm very happy to have Sergino Dest here, and I want to if you're watching this, bro, which I'm sure you're not, I just want to welcome you to the team, officially welcome you to the team, because we obviously are all excited here in America. Lots of your teammates have been tweeting, posting pictures on Instagram about you, how they're excited to see that you chose the USA, and your boy Drew here at Kicking It With Drew SC on YouTube is also 100% backing you on this decision. I really hope you can help improve the team even more, and hopefully help us win some stuff again, or just some stuff at all. Anyway, very quick video because it's a very quick topic, but I want to know your guys' thoughts down below on this decision. Do you think, well, first of all, are you guys happy that he went ahead and chose USA, and do you think he will be displaced by another player? I do not think so. Anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for kicking with me, and as always, I'll see you next time. Peace.